wait to get through it again. Like I love this being with family and friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again.
See the gas here.
Yes. You need gas? Oh no! We're going live. We are live. Oh, we live. Good. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is with family and friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. Good morning, everybody. Top of the morning to ya.
Peace and blessings.
Yeah, good.
Top of the morning.
Road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is being with family and friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. Good morning, everybody. So good to see you. Thank you, Sue. Good morning from Michigan. We will, Miss Shirley Beams. Alabama.
Alabama in the house.
Sacramento in the house.
Sack time.
Good morning to everybody. My Renaissance grandma. Yes, we are traveling.
Yeah, we rolling.
We're actually on our way home. Okay. It's so good to see everybody. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see what I did.
They coming in?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Mr. H and I wanted to go live this morning. Hi, Oklahoma. Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo.
Yeah. Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham in the house.
Yes. Good morning from Florida. If the camera shakes, sorry, y'all. We are on the road.
Sunshine State.
They're good. That's good. Hopefully that works. Yes. Sharon, where do we live? We live in Georgia. The mountains of West Virginia. Woo. Seattle's in the building. Benton Harbor, Michigan. We know some folks up there in Benton Harbor.
Benton Harbor.
We know your mayor. Tennessee. Tennessee's so beautiful, isn't it?
Very beautiful.
We just love Tennessee. It's just so gorgeous.
Chattanooga.
Just a beautiful place.
Chattanooga, you know.
I like Chattanooga too. They are beautiful. New Mexico in the house. Ohio in the house. Wait a minute, did that say Sydney? Sydney, Ohio is in the house. Hello from Georgia. 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 Colorado. Jersey. Joyce.
How do you say it?
Joyce.
Jersey.
Joyce. Ontario, Canada. Beaumont, Texas.
Beaumont, Texas.
Lavender for Luck is in. Hi, Lavender for Luck.
Wow.
McDonough. Knoxville, Tennessee.
It's another beautiful place.
Yes, it is. Montana, Northeast Florida, Missouri, Washington State.
Yeah.
Lafayette, Louisiana's in the house.
Lafayette.
What's up, fam? Neighbor. Mesquite, Texas.
Oh yeah, I know about Mesquite.
Mm-hmm. Blessings from Illinois.
Chi-Town. Is it Chi-Town or just...
Are you from Chicago? Man. Northeast Tennessee. Good morning, everybody. Chicagoland Zone 5, the Psalm 146 lady. Boy, it's cold in Chicago. Lord have mercy.
I think last week it was down to 5 degrees.
Was it? Wow.
I think so, yeah. I think real chill.
Syracuse, Delaware, Montgomery. Hello, everybody. Houston, Texas.
Oh, H time.
Wait a minute, what's your name? Nahiku B. Aloha. How do they say family in Ohana?
Ohana?
Mm-hmm.
That's how they say family?
I believe so. Is that correct? Ohana? Family? It's so wonderful to see everybody in. It's early. It's early in the morning. Y'all know we don't do lives this time of the morning.
But it's good to...
It is good.
It's good to do it.
Broke Farmer in the house. I didn't see him come in.
How you doing, Broke Farmer?
Good to see you, Broke Farmer. If you in the house, it's so good to see you.
Yes, sir.
I think I just saw Our Family Fallen Sky, Homestead and Prepper, or maybe I said it backwards. Y'all know who Fallen Sky Prepper is.
Fallen Sky.
I think he in the house, him and his beautiful wife. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Philly. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. Okay. Good morning, G Mama Grows. We're doing good, Miss Colson.
Miss Colson?
Yep. She said, how are you doing? We're doing good. Fallen Sky Homesteading and Preparedness Channel.
Fallen Sky.
In the house.
I like that name. Fallen
I know.
Sky.
The sky is falling. He got the little chicken on there too, right? The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Oh, boy. Y'all, it's so wonderful to see everybody in here this morning. You know, we wanted to come back in and just talk to everybody. I know that previous video that I did kind of had everybody just, I know a lot of y'all was frustrated. I was too. At that letter that I received, right? You know? And to be honest with you, it did bother me for the next day. But after reading so many comments from y'all and the inspiration from Mr. H and my friends, you know, I literally, that letter is boinked up. It's not even bothering me anymore.
You say it's burnt up?
Boinked.
It's not burned, but it's boinked?
Boinked.
Oh, okay. That means past tense. So
Yeah, boinked.
It's gone. It's gone.
It's done for. It's done for. So, you all, I was only so troubled, not because that person didn't believe, but the way that they treat the people in their house, because they blame me. They blame me for issues in their house because I'm teaching or helping people to can up their own foods, and so apparently something went down in their house because they felt like the other person was doing too much canning and all of that kind of stuff, and so they blame me. Seriously blame me. Angry, right?
Wow.
So I'm not bothered by that anymore. It is what it is. Okay? So, y'all, and now that person is Ash. Because they boinked up.
Yeah.
None of that person is Ash. We're going to keep it moving, right?
Yeah, we got to keep it moving, y'all.
Yes. All So what we wanted to talk to y'all about this morning was 30 days at a time.
30 days at a time. That's what I'm talking about.
30 days at a time. Prepare, ready your family by preparing and storing up 30 days at a time. Okay? Nobody's gonna dim this light, ma'am. They didn't give it to me. This light, they didn't give it to me, and they can't take it away. Okay?
No, that's right.
They didn't know. I used to sing gospel. And one of the things we used to say was, this joy I have, the world didn't give it to me, and the world sure can't take it away. Okay? Amen, amen. And the church said, amen.
That's the same song. That's the same song about this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
And everybody else.
Good morning, love notes. Good morning, Halal Family Homestead. Watchman on the pod. Is that what this is? Yes, good morning. Wow, llama llama. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. So now, that's right, light. So now what we gonna do, y'all, what we gonna do is talk about, we're gonna keep this thing going. We're gonna talk about this 30 days at a time. Now I'm gonna, if one of our moderators would be so kind, and I don't know, I'm gonna just say it, easy prepping, the letter Z, prepping, PREPPING.com. Or you can Google easy prepping. Now, one of our viewers was so kind to send this to us. And what it does, it has a prepping calculator on their site. And what you can do is you can go in and you can put in the size of your family. That's all. How many adults? 7 and older, because they consider a 7-year-old being in the adult category. And then 6 and under, you can put that number in. And then it will calculate for you based upon what you put in. It could be a 2-week supply, 30-day supply, 90-day supply, 6-month supply, 1-year supply. But you can put it in their calculator. Let me see. You can put it in their calculator, that number, and it will calculate the amount of food that you can start supplying for the amount of time that you put in. It'll calculate for you the grains. It'll give you how much grains, how much dairy, how much meat. It'll calculate all of that for you, right? And then it'll even round it up just a little bit. So if it calculates 114 pounds of grains, then the total number will round up to 120, right? So it's gonna round it up for you. Italy in the house, Gilmore Family Vlogs. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome everybody. So again, it's called easyprepping.com.
Easyprepping.com?
Yes, easyprepping.com. And you can go there and put in your family size, and it will calculate, estimate for you how much you need to store for your family. Okay, it's a great little tool. It breaks everything down for you, like rice, pasta. So you all, the letter E, the letter Z. Yes, easyprepping.com. Yes.
That's pretty.
Cat's Home Comer, if I'm saying your name right, just modify it. Modify it according to what you can eat. So if it tells you that you need 20 pounds of rice and you don't eat rice, but you can eat oats, well, just add 20 pounds of oats instead of rice.
Yeah.
Or break it up into something else. You could do 10 pounds of oats, 10 pounds of wheat if you eat wheat. Just put those, just put that weight somewhere else. That's all you got to do. And you'll still come up with the same amount of food to get you through a 30-day supply. Yeah. So just move it over. You don't have to stick to that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Halal Family Homestead.
As long as it's non-perishable, right?
Yeah, and all of it is non-perishable except for your dairy, right? But that's what I would do. I would use... Okay, Unicorn Lady Tech. You're checking the website. Pescatarian gardeners listening. Thank you. It is cool. It is cool. D. Ocasio. I think I'm saying that right. I was so grateful to the person who sent it to me in an email. I had to share it with all of you because it's such a helpful tool. I'm like, we all can benefit from this, right? Mm-hmm. So this would be an excellent tool for all of us to use to get an idea of what we need for our family.
Yeah.
Now, if you haven't started what I like to say, readying yourself, if you haven't started doing that at all, don't go in and put in for a 1-year supply, okay?
Start out small.
Yeah, that could be overwhelming to say, what, I need all of this? I never get all of this.
In other words, you got to crawl before you walk.
Crawl before you walk. So start small.
Taking baby steps.
Yes, baby steps.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Got that.
With a minimum of a 30-day. They do have a 2-week option. So if you want to start with the 2-week option, you can. You can. But 30 days at least. You want at least a 30-day supply. Okay? Thank you, Miss Thompson. Thank you all so much. Michael Stone said, get 5-gallon bucket of dried milk. Where would you suggest, Michael Stone, that people get 5 gallons of dried milk? Please post it in the comments because so many probably don't even know where to begin to find it. So just put it in the comments so that people who are looking for that, you can kind of give them an idea of where they can go to find it.
What about water? We got to make sure we have water as well.
Yes, yes.
You can get those gallons, those gallons of water.
Yes.
Starting out. It'll be good for 30 days because you're going to need water to cook food. You will need water to cook food if you're not canning. Yeah. You'll need water to cook if you're not canning or if you're getting dried oats and things like that. Yeah, you're going to need water to cook that oatmeal. Good point. And also if you wanted to can, you're going to need water, period. Yeah. Inside the canner. Yeah. So that's something that we definitely want to do. A beautiful nest is in the house. Beautiful nest? A beautiful nest home and garden. It's so good to see you, sis. Look at that name. Look at that name. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming into the live. A beautiful nest. She's such a sweet lady, y'all. Go over and subscribe to her channel. She's such a sweet lady. I mean, has a beautiful family. I love when they go on vacation. I feel like we there too, because they show us so much. And that name just says a beautiful nest. That's right. That's right. We love going over to their channel, watching their journey as well. Indeed. That's okay. So Jeannie says she's been saving all her 1.5 liter bottles to fill with water. Yeah. There is a minimum water supply. 1 gallon per person per day is drinking. Okay? But the flip side of that is also cleaning. So you do need to have water for cleaning as well. And that water can be put in buckets, wherever you want to put it at. That water can be put to the side too, because you do want to be able to have water to clean things if you didn't have power and your water didn't work for whatever reason. You would have a way to clean
dishes that you use. If you don't use paper plates and cups and things of that nature, you would have something to clean with. Thank you, Homestead Jen. Oh, wow. You're doing your sanitizing of your trays. Oh, but you got to dig about the snow.
Oh, man. What about those cups that you can buy water filter?
Water filter cups?
You know, like jugs, you know, like...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think that'd be good to have for, like, doing the 30-day supply in case you want to get drinking water from a faucet. You don't really know what's in it.
That's true. That's true.
And then you get that water and you want to feed it. You know, I mean, you know, like give it to your family. You want to make sure it's in good condition.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Having a little water bottle that purifies your water. That's really good too.
I think they sell those at Walmart though.
I don't know, but I know online in places like Berkey. I don't even know if Berkey has any more at the moment. Berkey got slammed with all that stuff that's happening in Ukraine. Berkey got slammed with orders for water purification systems. So I don't know what they got right now. Good morning, everybody. I don't know what they got right now. Water for cooking. Oh yeah, life straws. The unicorn lady mentioned life straws. That's a good option too. I don't know much about them, but I've heard a lot about using life straws because it is a way to purify your water.
Well, if she could put it in the comments, about how to use those.
I think you get them from. Can you get them from Amazon, unicorn lady? Love Note says she has life straws. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give me a couple of life straws then.
Yeah.
Wow. It's good to have.
Yeah. So that is another option right there. Amazon sells them, Love Note says. Good morning, Susan Rumble. And they are available on Amazon. Delgado 747 says. Okay, wonderful. Okay, cool. So that's what we would offer, 30 days supply. Now, one thing I would also say, you all, is that, like the previous person just said, that they don't eat certain things. Don't get something that you don't eat just because it'll be something good to fill your pantry with. Okay? Make sure you like that stuff. The last thing you want to have in an emergency situation is a bunch of food that you don't even like.
Well,
all right?
Say for instance, okay, you don't eat rice, but you have tomato sauce that's in a can. You can kind of make your own meal. Yeah. You know, with the rice, where it can be more filling, more.
But what if they don't even like rice? What if they just can't stand the taste of it? Tomato sauce ain't gonna help them. It's like trying to give me chocolate and telling me to put whipped cream on it.
Bless your heart. You don't like chocolate? I love chocolate.
I know. Don't think I like this chocolate.
I've been waiting on a chocolate cake from Mrs. H for about a year now.
And here we go.
Yeah. Red velvet cake. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm going to be waiting for a minute on that one now. What? I don't know. Okay. Let's keep it moving.
Anywho. You done?
I'm done.
You need to get that out?
I need to get it out.
Don't let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Go on, let it out. What else?
Red velvet cake. Mrs. H, you gotta hook me up. You gotta hook me up, Mrs. H. It's been a long time. You know, I can't cook, but I think
I'm helping him. He eat too much sweet. I'm helping him.
For a whole year.
I'm helping him.
For a whole year.
It ain't even been a year. You just had pie this morning.
Okay.
You just had cake this morning.
Okay.
I'm trying to help him.
But it's been about a year since I had that.
He eat too much cake. Ask him about the cookies before we left home.
Yeah,
Wait, no. Since we're going to put it out there, okay? What about the cookies that I baked and put them under the plate and they lasted every bit of 24 hours? What about those?
You talking about those 6 cookies?
They were.
She gave me 6 cookies, y'all. 6 cookies. anyway. We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
You doing too much.
Okay, let's get back on track, y'all.
Yes, we got to get back on track, y'all. Talk too much. Okay, anywho. Anyway, y'all, see how he done throwed me off about discombobulated over some cookies. You want some milk and cookies?
I'm not a top.
You want some milk and cookies? I'll get you some milk and cookies. Whew. Okay, y'all. So talking about this, you all, we just want to make sure that everybody has tools to go out. Thank you so much, Kelly. We want to make sure that everyone has tools, that's especially if you're new to this, okay?
Yes.
Because we don't get a lot of emails except for people trying to like help us out and stuff from people who are knowing and knowledgeable about being prepared. See, they know what to do. But when we get so much of the what do we do, where do we start, we've never done this before from people. Mind you, we don't consider ourselves preppers. Thank you, Terry. Mountain House has, yes, they sure do. You just add water. I know about Mountain House too. I think it's several freeze-dry companies out there, but I think Mountain House is probably top one of the best, I believe. Yeah. So now you all, let me see here. Now, if we can get tools, thank you, Tanya. Is it Jorez? Thank you so much. You sleep? Where you at? Is that a European dollar or I don't know. I don't know. Where are you? Y'all, Michael Stone says put the milk in Mylar bags, then in 5-gallon buckets. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. And that's something you can do in small amounts because you can literally get dehydrated milk from anywhere. You know, you can even get that from Walmart if they have it. You know, it's a lot of places you can get that and put that in a 1 quart or a 1-gallon Mylar bag and seal that properly and then put that in a bucket. Thank you, Ginger Easton. Thank you so much. So now that's something. Thank you, Pepper Wilson. See, that is something you can certainly do as well. And that would be feasible because that would give you a way to slowly fill up a 5-gallon bucket with powdered milk. Thank you, Michael Stone, for that. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, full fat dry milk has a shorter expiration date. Regina Warren says, make sure you keep an eye on that, y'all. Make sure you keep an eye on that. Hi, Autumn Whisper. So good to see you. Yes, thank you so much. Using iron to seal the bags. Good morning, Pauline. Yes, and get Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers. And remember, oxygen absorbers ain't for everything, okay? So do your research on when you're putting food away and you're putting it in Mylar bags, do your research on what you want to put an oxygen absorber in. Because things like salt ain't one of those things, all right? Unless you want a brick, then you can do that.
So in other words, just research what you should put.
Yeah, and I mean, you'll know. Yeah. But do your research if you knew, okay? And maybe Michael Stone or someone else
who is a prepper can kind of put it in the comments on where we all can go. We're going to keep right, baby.
Okay.
Where we all can go to find out what to and what not to do when packaging our foods with, in Mylar bags and using oxygen absorbers. For everybody that does not know, somebody can post it in the comments. Because like I said, you know, we know things and we know how to do, yes sir, and we know how to do things, you all, but we don't consider ourselves preppers, okay? And actually, if I'm being honest with you, we ain't nowhere close to that. Because when we watch people who are preppers,
it's a whole new different level.
We ain't even on that level. We ain't there yet. We ain't even close. In fact, when you talk about feeling overwhelmed, sometimes I could watch what they be doing and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's gonna take us some time, you know, because we don't consider ourselves preppers. 5.5 miles, we're gonna exit to the left. Okay?
Yeah, these preppers, man,
they got some stuff going on. We need to learn. I wish a prepper would do like a beginning series, like how to. For people like us, we don't even know where to, you know, when you don't even know where to start to try to get on their level. I wish they would do like a series, okay, you know, training classes for us folks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know they always say the same thing. Start with food and water. Start with food and water, okay? We know. But they go beyond that.
Yeah.
Way beyond that. If you still on a food and water level with them, then you way behind, okay? Because they are way above that. Yeah. They be having all kind of stuff that they be showing, and it be things that you ain't even thought about using, but that, hey, I can see myself needing something like that, you know?
And also, you know, they know how to make do or survive off grid.
Yes,
you know,
a lot of them do.
Yeah, they do a lot of off grid stuff.
Yes, yes.
Like hand tools without, you know, gas powered, you know, saws.
Yeah.
They have axes, you know, chopping trees. You know, very handy. Almost like the Amish people.
Yeah.
Now, the Amish people know what they're doing. They've been doing it for a couple of 100 years.
Yeah, a long time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's something that I would love. You say City Prepper has a series on beginners. I saw that. I think I saw his series on that.
City Prepper.
Yeah, City, or was it Urban Prepper? I think it was Urban Prepper, you know. But there's so much to this whole prepping thing. So we're not preppers, you all. We're just people who...
Homestead.
We're just homesteaders.
Yeah.
And is there a difference? In my opinion, it is.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it is, okay? So, but that's something that we can all do as well. We can really try to learn from those who have been doing this a long time, and they know what to do, how to do. They know how to use the supplies. But what we're talking about is just your basics, like getting food in your pantry for yourself and your family. And I feel like this, you all. Once you have a supply of food, I would say a minimum of a 6-month supply, minimum. Okay? Hey, Angela. Good to see you, Angela Bowden. Then you can start saying, okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to can an extra case for bartering or to share, you know, but you need to have some, before you start thinking about other people, and I'm just being real, before you start thinking about having something extra for other people, you got to make sure you have a minimum amount for you and your family.
Yeah, that's
okay?
True. And also, I want to add, like, if you don't eat rice, plenty of people love rice.
Yeah.
So you can barter with that.
You can barter with it, and that's another good point.
Yeah.
For the person who don't eat rice.
Yeah.
If you're a person who don't eat rice or don't eat beans, you know, but you may have people in your family that do, that's something, a 50-pound bag of rice is something that you can get and just put it away. And that would be a filling meal for somebody in your family if they need to come and eat as well. Okay. You're going to stay in these 2 lanes.
57, 70 west?
57, yes.
Not south?
Yes, this lane.
South?
Yes, sir. I had to go the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
I'm sorry. I was looking at it, but I wasn't looking at it. I'm looking at it now. Okay, so that would be, you just put 10 cereal in Mylar bags, okay? Yeah, because the truth of the matter is, if that's something you love, then yeah, you need to do that. You really do need to do that. Gwen B says, be careful how you store rice. Please explain that in the comments so people who don't understand can get a clear understanding of what you're saying, okay? So go ahead and share all of it so that somebody who's getting ready to store some rice and don't know how to store it, they can get a clear understanding of what you mean.
Can I say one thing?
Yes, sir. You can say 2.
Okay. Mrs. H is very good at cooking stuff like jambalaya. So she knows that I love rice. So what she do, she would can sausages. She would can other kind of things, ingredients that go with jambalaya. So that rice was the main thing that would bring it together.
Yeah.
So there was one time where we needed something to eat. She went in, pulled that stuff out and made a good meal. Quick.
Just like that.
Quick.
And actually the rice was canned too.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. When it comes to canning rice, you have to be careful with that rice, okay? Because it will go mushy on you if you don't can it just right. Seriously, okay? Because I do get people asking me to say that my rice was just a big old blob, and the kind of rice that you use is very important, okay? Very important. And I don't can a lot of rice, okay? I'll probably put away about 24 pints or so of rice, but that's about it. Because that rice, it only gets opened if I absolutely positively just can't cook it, because rice is easy to cook. But what if there's a scenario where I absolutely cannot cook rice? Then I wanted to have some already ready, because my husband loves rice.
Jambalaya, y'all.
He'll eat rice every day in any way, shape, form, or fashion if I cook it.
Jambalaya.
Loves rice.
Good.
Rice and gravy, beans and rice, jambalaya, just rice. Rice. Well, not just plain rice.
Jerk chicken.
But
and
he
rice.
loves it. Jerk chicken. He loves rice. Okay. So.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Good morning, Azania. So good to see you in the house. Okay. Now you all, I missed something. A tip on something. I missed it. Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. That's me, huh?
No, this is this person. That's their name.
What?
Forrest Gump.
I thought they was talking about like when Forrest Gump was naming all those different shrimps.
Oh, no.
What's that bubble? One of them.
I don't know. Forrest Gump says have a year's worth of laundry supplies put up.
Oh, that's that's good, because you really want to smell fresh, you know. College Park in the house?
College Park.
Oh, man.
College Park, Georgia.
Can't get no realer than College Park.
College Park.
Man. Decatur. College Park.
Hills and Herbs High Desert Homestead. When you do that series, would you let us know?
Could you repeat that name?
Okay, it is Hills and Herbs High Desert Homestead, and they said I am a formal survivor instructor, and I will be doing a survival series here soon. We would love for you to let us know, okay?
Yeah, let us know. Put it in the comments so we can tune in.
Yeah, let us know what's going on with that. I would love to know. Good, Sheila. She canned a case of rice. Our favorite is the yellow rice. When I do the turmeric in the yellow rice and I season it up real good, I actually prefer that instead. And you can even do... You can use chicken stock, beef stock, or vegetable stock, whatever kind of stock you want to use. You can use stock to season the rice even more. That would be an amazing meal by itself. Like Ms. H said, I can up like turkey sausage, and I'll show y'all how, if you want to know, I'll show you how to make homemade sausages. Yeah, I make our own sausage. So I'll show you how to do that. And then I can can my sausages, my seasoned rice, and put that in a bowl together. And that's literally a meal. And y'all, we eat simple. We really do. We don't eat filet mignon. we really keep our diet like so super simple, okay? Yeah. Our diet is really simple. Yeah. We don't do all that extra. Okay, so now you all, I'm gonna sit this here. We good for now. So now, let me make sure I'm not missing any comments. Now, when it comes to laundry supplies, one of the things that, if you don't know how to make your own, wait. Did I lose y'all? Oh no, okay, I see. Okay, one of the things I like to do is, like, we use the liquid detergent, but I also bought the ingredients to make my own detergent. If I have to make my own, I can make my own, okay? And that would literally be 911. And the reason why I bought those things is because it's so inexpensive to buy those ingredients, and you can make a lot of laundry soap. And that would be something I can show you too if you want that. You know, it's not like a Tide or anything like that, but it is pretty good, okay? So I do have the ingredients to be able to make our own if I had to. But I do prefer my liquid soaps though, okay? So that would be an option too. But like I said, if you make, I don't know, and it would depend on the size of your family. If you're gonna be making enough soap for a year, if you're doing liquid, well, you might need more than a 5-gallon bucket of liquid soap depending on the size of your family, right? So that's just something to keep in mind as well. Detergent, okay. All right. Okay, no, I just saw something. I'm gonna keep my eye right there for a second. Okay. All right. All right. Now you all. All right. I'm gonna keep my eye right here for a second. Anywho. Okay. Miss Lavender for luck. Any one of our moderators. Mr. MYB Exchange needs to exit stage left. Okay? Thank you.
What's his name?
MYB Exchange needs to exit stage left.
MYB Exchange.
Bye, Felicia. Now.
Yeah, bye, Felicia.
Okay, so now you all.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Okay. I wish. Now, another thing when it comes to putting your own food away is simple. Not just food, not just water, but how are you going to prepare these things, right? How are you going to heat these things up? What's your plan for that? You probably have canned foods. How are you going to heat these things up? What do you say? Huh?
They're trying to figure out how to heat canned foods up?
Well, somebody says a propane camp stove. Okay. Sun oven. Okay. Rocket stove.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Butane fuel stove. Sterno. Yes. Portable grill with propane.
Yep.
Grills. See, all of these charcoal grills. Now we're gonna talk about that charcoal grill. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put a pin in that. We're gonna come back to that. Tea lights. Yes. Yes. Now, German Prepper has seemed like all of them, and that's awesome. Because having more than one way to heat your food is excellent. And even when it comes to the butane, you know, I have a butane, we got a butane stove. Remember I had to warm my coffee up on it when we ran out of propane?
Yeah.
Anyway, you all, we have, now they even have a dual fuel stove. So if your little stove uses butane, it also has a connection for propane. Same type of look, it's the same stove, but it's a dual fuel. So if you have one fuel and not another, or if you run out of one and you have another, then that's an option for you as well. That's one that we want, is that dual fuel. The last time we looked, I think they were out of stock on them. I forgot the brand, but they were out of stock on them. So we just have to keep checking, but that's one that we would like as well. Okay. Now, somebody said build your own stove outside. We'll put a pin in that too. That's going to go right along with that charcoal. Okay. Now, you can use the sun oven year round, especially for us folks in the South.
Yeah.
We can certainly do that, right?
Yeah. Summertime.
Yes. Yes. Now, one of the things I want us to, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I even seen somebody make a stove out of a cardboard box. Yeah.
What?
Out of a cardboard box. Somebody took some heavy duty aluminum foil and lined the inside of a cardboard box, and they put a whole turkey in there. It took all an evening to cook. Are we back?
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. And it did such a good job that the reason they did the video is because they were trying to show ways that you can cook without having fire and heat, right? Or did they have fire in there? I don't think they did. Oh, I think they had hot coals in there or something. But anyway, it was a trip the way they did it. I liked it. Now, when it comes to, and this is something that Mr. H and I talk about. Thank you, Minnie Mo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. A tandoor oven in the ground, Marie Campbell says. I didn't think of that.
Man.
I did not think of that.
Tandoori.
A tandoor in the ground. Now, one of the things that I will say, look, what if something happens and you have to heat up your food, but you don't want nobody to know that you're having to heat up your food?
So, in other words, you want to keep it low key possible.
Yes.
You don't want that attention. No attention.
You don't want nobody smelling nothing.
You don't want nobody smelling nothing.
So miles away, people smell,
what is that?
And then they get these ideas, and then they come where the food source is coming from.
Yeah. When we barbecue outside, you can smell that when anybody barbecues.
Miles away.
I don't care if you're using propane or charcoal. If anybody barbecues, that smell, it's going to find your nostril.
Yeah. All that smoke going up in the air and travel.
Yes, it's going to find your nostrils. Okay?
And just imagine if you really want to be smelling that food. That's food.
If you ain't had nothing to eat in a couple of days,
what's going to happen?
And you smell a barbecue grill, not just you coming, but everybody else around you, they may not be prepared. They coming too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They coming too. Thank you, Midnight Green. Careful when it comes to, and y'all, we're not talking about just cooking regular, everything is good. An emergency preparedness pantry is for an emergency. Mr. H and I were talking about hurricane. Which hurricane was that? Rita?
Yeah, Rita.
When you have to cook outside, which is something that was very difficult to do, but everybody had come together in the community to make that happen anyway. But what happens if every community had not come together and you had all these people, women and men, walking in Florida looking for food?
Yeah.
What would it have been like then? There was not a community that came together to say, look, we're going to help. We have a stove. Y'all can come and cook y'all food on this. Take your food back with you. You have to bring your own pots and pans. But what if nobody had that? What had pots and pans and food?
Yeah. They
had nothing. And they just was where they knew everybody else was.
Yeah.
See, that situation lasted a few weeks, right?
Yeah.
In South Florida.
Yeah.
But
and it got to the point where those last couple of weeks, you could see it was getting to the point where survival it is the people who can run a long distance and go to the hoods and
buy food
and start going around the stores and just posting up, seeing what they can take, because it was that point. It was to the point, 2 weeks. If you don't have no electricity, no water, people start getting more aggressive.
Yeah. And listen, you all, remember the first few weeks of something happening, some people may have enough food in their house to last for the first few weeks. But some people are only, if they're not prepared beyond 30 days or beyond, in that case of South Florida, beyond weeks, if they're not prepared beyond that, then everything from that moment on, you have to be careful now. If there's no power, but you sitting on a Blue Eddy generator so you can have a light going, you have to be careful even with the light. Like, who can see the light outside?
Yeah.
Can the light be seen from outside? You have to be even mindful of that, because you don't want somebody to know what you got going on in your house, let alone cooking food outside.
Yeah.
So a charcoal grill, in that kind of situation, I would certainly advise against that.
Yeah.
Okay? Anything that you're going to cook outside and people going to smell it, I wouldn't do that. Because, see, that's you inviting trouble to your door.
In another scenario, when you know that, only if you know if a hurricane is coming.
Yes.
You have time if you have a canner, you have canning jars, you can kind of get the meat out of your freezer.
Yeah.
And you can start canning it before it happens. So
if you got a source to do, a source of cooking source to do that.
Yeah.
Now, this person, thank you, LM. Thank you so much. Good morning, Melinda. Yes. His and Herb said is to stock up on foods that don't have to be cooked. That's absolutely correct, because for us, in our case,
We might not enjoy it cold, but we can open up a jar of something and eat.
Yeah.
We might not like it cold, but if that's our only option, at least we're not drawing people to us by attracting them with smells and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So that was a very good point. Now, what else did I see? Someone mentioned people on the island of Puerto Rico. Yes, a lot of them did come together. That was the only way that they were able to pull through, because it's not like a lot of people ran to their aid. They were literally left to fend for themselves. And a lot of us going to be just like that, left to fend for ourselves. Please don't depend on anybody to do for you what you can do for yourself, okay?
Yep.
Don't get your hopes into a failing system, all right? Don't put your hope, your faith in a failing system. History is our number one teacher, all right? History is our number one teacher. All you have to do is look back over the years. We're not going to talk about Katrina. I was there, so I can tell you. I was there. I can tell you all of the people that we had to help in Northwest Louisiana. The people had to help. We had to open the doors of our homes to people who got out and had nowhere to go. I can tell you right now, depending on a failing system to come through for our communities, you are going to be greatly, greatly, greatly disappointed.
Yes,
I'm going to leave that right there.
Yeah.
Do with that what you please. Okay? Now, thank you, Tamika Walker. Okay, now look. Don't forget, y'all. One of the things that stay in my mind, and I'm gonna just touch on this real quick. One of the things that stay in my mind were the screams from the children.
Wow.
That's why I'm such an advocate for the children. The screams from the children, because they were hungry.
Oh, man.
I will never stop hearing that. I will never stop hearing that. These babies screaming. I mean, just screaming so loud. They were hungry.
Yeah. Imagine.
They hadn't had no food. They were hungry.
Wow.
I will never get that out of my head. Please stock up for your babies and for you, your parents, your elderly, grandparents and parents and whomever. Please remember these people. Please, 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 please remember these people in your preps. Don't forget your babies.
And also reach out.
You don't want to have to hear that.
You want to reach out to as many people as possible in your family and try to get them active in prep.
Yes.
You know, especially, like the young teenagers. Probably have to go to the young teenagers.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them don't have all those different ideas in their head about why not.
Yeah.
Because, they more like open to different things. And you can make it fun. Like, what kind of snacks or what kind of nutrition bars do you want?
Do you like?
Do you like, and what's your favorite meal? And start getting them, involved.
Yes.
Because you don't want to be around closed-minded people. And they would be the first ones to be like, I'm hungry.
You're going to be hungry.
What do you have here?
You're going to be hungry.
I heard you was doing this and that. Yeah, but what were you doing when I was trying to tell you?
Yes. You're going to be hungry.
And now you want to come after we did all this work and you want to reap the benefits. And you haven't put in no work. And another thing, you had all this money, but you want to go shopping. You want to buy red bottoms and you want to buy Jordans that cost, $350. You want to buy all these things, but and rice would only cost you $10. That could save your life. Water. All these natural things, but your mind is so into foolishness, video games, concerts.
Teach Mr. H.
What these celebrities are doing.
What you say?
The celebrities, what they gonna do when you home? They not gonna feed you.
Shut your mouth. Keep on talking.
The celebrities, they should be doing way more than what they're doing.
Yes, they should.
Instead of getting everybody to watch me, look what I'm doing. Look who I got into it with. Look at this gossip on YouTube with this sister and this brother, or this person and that person. But what are they doing for the masses of the people?
Okay.
Now, you look at America. America is probably 400 million strong, population-wise. And majority of the people are still talking about what's the latest trends on what you're wearing, or how many cars you got, how many houses you got. But when the situation hit the fan, as you see how the environment is going worldwide, everybody know about what's going on. They look at the news. What you doing for yourself and your family? And you probably got people in your family that's making 6 figures. But they stand in that house and they tucked away. What they doing? So it's gonna take the small man and the small woman to come together. And do this and start a movement within us, so we can keep strong. So we can survive this time. That's coming. So that's why when Mrs. H, when she said she had this ladder, I just sit back and let it play out. Say, okay, I'm gonna let it play out. But this summer is gonna be a hot summer. It's coming. We got time now in the winter. It's gonna be a hot summer. Not only the temperature is gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot with what the world is doing.
What's going on? That's
atmosphere.
That's right. You know, we have to keep our ears and our eyes wide open, y'all. Ears and eyes wide open. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I totally agree with Mr. H. Nobody can tell you what to do with your money, but if you sitting on a few $1 billion and your shoes cost $360,000, it probably wouldn't hurt for you to invest in those who can't really do much for themselves. It probably would be a good idea to maybe buy some land and have some folks in the communities where you from to farm that land and raise their own food. You can at least supply the land and the supplies that they may need in their communities to do for themselves. I'm just saying. Now, look, you all, listen, get your children involved. Get them involved. Oh, okay. Get your children involved. Make them responsible for keeping check on what's in the snack area of your pantry, if that's what you want to do. Find something. Thank you, Azanya. Find something that you know that they would be interested in doing and make them a part of the journey. Don't do it by yourself. If you got older children, the younger children, the baby's gonna help mom and daddy, right? They just love to be with mom and daddy, so they gonna help. But your teenagers, sometimes they get into their own lives and friends, and they want to do their own thing and all of that, you know, and that's fine because they're teenagers. Teenagers don't really want to be up under mom and dad all the time, you know, but find a way to get them involved and make it exciting for them to play a role in it. Because now you're helping to prepare a mindset in the child where they can now adopt that ideology. Comment. Thank you. I am going to talk about that on the did I miss that? Thank you, Odessa Manifee. Thank you so much.
Now, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying.
You was talking about getting the teenagers involved.
Yes, we definitely want to get our teenagers involved.
You know, the teenagers they really don't have nothing to do. If you get
they
them
need more to do.
If you get them away from those video games, they would be lost. So this is a great opportunity because they have all the energy in the world.
Right.
You
I
know,
watch my grandson.
with nothing to do.
I watch our grandson, y'all. When it comes to technology, there's nothing he can't do. I'm the one sitting there like, how you do? Wait a minute, that's not the right thing. And he'll come, oh, Grandma, give it to me. Here you go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
But they are, and that's fine. You know, they have to adapt right down to the modern times, right?
Yeah.
They have to come up with this world that they're growing in where technology is like, it's everywhere. There's no getting around it. And so for them to be skilled, there's nothing wrong with that, you all. But we do have to bring them back down sometimes to that age of Candyland, remember?
Yeah.
You remember Candyland and Chutes and Ladders? See, sometimes we have to pull them back and give them some balance, right? We can't just let them all be in this. We have to give them some balance. So bringing them back down to that, because I'm telling you, when they come to Grandma's house, we don't be doing all of that. In fact, I'm going to buy some little board games. Yes, I am, because that's what you do when you come to Grandma's house. We're going to interact with each other.
Yeah.
We ain't finna be texting each other from room to room.
Yeah.
Is it time to eat dinner? Send me that text if you want. I'm going to back up off that. But anyway, woo-wee, I got a problem with that.
Yeah.
But anyway, y'all, thank you, Terry Ballou. Thank you so much. Somebody talked about seeds. Now, I'm going to say this to all of our parents who may get food benefits. Hear me good, please. I think that it's a blessing to be able to get that kind of assistance to help your family. If you need that help, I think it's awesome that you can get those benefits that can be a help to you and your family. Okay? And I know some people get benefits for them and the family, and this is in some states, okay? And then they send a separate benefits card just for the children. So they getting like double benefits. Listen to me good. This is not Mrs. H coming down on anybody. I'm just trying to offer some assistance here, okay? Listen. If you get that for now, because you know it's going to come to an end at some point. But if you still getting that, take the one and get what you need to fill your shelves and your refrigerator in your house for your everyday use, right? But the rest of, see, they're not giving you something like this for nothing. Y'all need to think. Y'all need to think. Why are they doing this? You have to think. Are they just gonna come out and tell you like other countries are doing? Being direct about it, you need to go stock up on some food. Are they gonna say that? No, they not saying it directly like other countries are. You need to be putting food away. But look at what they're doing. They're giving you the benefit. They're giving it to you to go do it, but they're not gonna tell you that's what it's for. They're gonna give you some other reason.
In other words, they telling you to think for yourself.
You better think for yourself.
Yeah, you gotta think for yourself, and you gotta look into the future for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also gotta be around people you can trust.
Right.
On the same level of doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people still think it's gonna be sunrise, beautiful sunny days all the way through, and it's gonna be the same way. Those people who already got money, they don't think it's ever gonna be a bad day to where you're gonna have to go into a pantry and get some out of a can.
Mm-hmm.
They always think Walmart is gonna be open.
Right.
They always think they still can go to a 5-star restaurant and eat steaks and live lavish.
Right.
But as you see, you can take your own temperature about the atmosphere of what's going on in the world.
Yes.
And you know for yourself that we all got to make a change.
Yes.
We all got to think for ourselves.
Right.
We got to think for our children.
That's
you
right.
know, and then we got to, you know, if we got a son,
right,
call our sons in and talk to them
get
about
the family involved.
what's going on. So we need y'all to move out and start doing this.
Yes. Now look, and okay, listen. Take those extra benefits y'all get.
Yeah.
Some of you got 2 and 3 bedroom homes or apartments or townhouses or whatever. Take that extra card and make that your stock up card. Make that your card that you stock up the house with. Don't take all of them benefits and you sharing with cousin Mo and you giving cousins this one or whatever you may be doing. Or you buying extra bags of chips and dip so you can have more parties. That's not what that's for. That's for you to take it and stock up. Take it, you all.
And not only
Don't burn that midnight oil.
And also know what kind of foods to buy.
Yes.
Because you don't want to buy food with no nutrition.
Right.
No nutrition value on it.
Don't be buying ramen. I mean, look, push come to shove and that's all they got, okay. But if you got it, don't go buy ramen. Don't let that be your first option. Buy something nutritious for your family. Calories are good, but if you got a ton of calories in your body with no nutrition, that's not going to last you very long. Let your first choice be what's good and healthy for you. And if you don't have any other choice, then okay, go on and buy yourself some, what is it, mushroom ramen, top ramen, whatever. They got all them ramens out there. Thank you, Beth.
But see, a lot of people don't realize the value in dry goods like beans, rice, and all that other dry good items. Noodles, different things, pasta. You know, all those different items really would be more nutritious for you in certain times compared to TV dinner or some stuff that costs
right.
You know.
That's right. Thank you, Kimberly Gray. Thank y'all so much. Now, Yvonne McFadden said, stop buying crab legs.
Crab legs.
Stop buying crab legs. Stop buying blue crabs. And if you from Louisiana, y'all stop making all that gumbo all the time. Thank you, Autumn. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now look, Betty Mausen says she want to talk to us.
Okay.
HOMESTEADHEART@gmail.com. Please send us an email. Now look, you all. That's right, Amanda. Dry beans, rice, pasta. We get our dry goods from Azure Standard.
Azure Standard.
We have a link. It's not in this video, but if you go to any of our other videos, the majority of them, and you go to the description box below, you will see that link there. Just click on that link. That link is it is specific to Homestead Heart. Okay? It is specific.
Spell it out so they
can. Love Notes, would you put will you get the link and put it in the comment section so that the people can see what we're talking about? It's in any video. You can find that link in any video.
But Azure, spell out Azure.
Yeah, it's Azure. Love Notes is going to put it in the comment section.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, that's where we have our own link, Azania. So if you see that link in the bottom of any of our videos, you can put that link there. It's specific to Homestead Heart.
They have good food.
Hi, Growing with Hudson. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff.
Y'all, we get our dry beans, our rice, our wheat. We buy the hard red wheat, the soft white wheat,
honey,
and the soft red wheat. We get honey from them. They have sugar. They have the pink Himalayan salt. Are we like, can y'all still see us? I think we hit a spot. Okay, we're back. Teresa, I don't have a grain meal that like I just recommend. I really want the Wonder Meal, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's like so far out of our budget till it's like a $300 grain meal. It is electric. And then they have another didn't I just say the name? The Wonder Meal, but they have the hand crank Wonder Meal. That thing more expensive than the electric one. I'm like, really? Now that one, I'm supposed.
Gas.
We gotta get some gas. We almost out of gas. Running our mouth. See what happened when you just talking. Okay. Y'all gonna come get us off the side of the road? Woo-wee. We'd have been still running our mouth talking, and then it would be put. So having those hand meals, now the Wonder Meals, as long as things are going, ooh, I'm hot. As long as things are going real good, and you still got power, that Wonder Meal will grind that meal up for you just like that. You can get 5 pounds of flour, grind it up in under 5 minutes, right? And you'll be good. But that hand meal, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, Mr. H, he see me. I be with one hand, then this hand get tired, and I be going. One thing I will tell you, it get them biceps in order.
Yeah, it do.
And sometimes I have to call in reinforcement.
Mm-hmm.
Come crank this. Woo! No decaf, that would be great. I'm just not savvy like that. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I'd be to mess the whole thing up. I just don't have them skills. I wish I did, but I don't.
You don't have those skills.
To turn the hand crank meal using a drill and let it do the work for you.
Yeah.
I ain't skilled like that, babe. No, if they just follow the link from our channel, it's going to take them right there, and it's going to be Homestead Heart. They just need the link from our channel. Or if they don't have the link and you go there and there's a they'll ask you who referred you or something like that, but you can say Homestead Heart. But if you click, just take it. Now, somebody we were talking about the food benefits. I want to go back to that.
Yeah.
So using your card to start that extra benefits to stock up your pantry, okay? But also, somebody made a beautiful point. Several people did. You can buy seeds with your benefit card. You didn't know that? I know a lot of you do, but some of you might not. You can even buy, if you got a backyard or a patio, you can even buy fruit trees. Sure can. Sure can. Because it's considered food. The seeds are considered food.
That's a good point.
Even though it's a seed, it's still food.
Yeah.
Because once you plant it, what you get? Food.
Food.
So you can buy that with benefits card. Right? So please, if they giving you extra, put them extra benefits to good use.
Yeah.
You don't want to ever have that I shoulda, coulda, woulda thing going.
Mm-hmm.
If only I woulda. You know I shoulda. You don't want that. So put them extra benefits to use, okay? All right. You all. Now, which seeds? The seeds that we're talking about are vegetable seeds, like squash, tomatoes, bell pepper, onions, all of the vegetable seeds, peas, beans. You can buy all of that with your food benefit cards. Okay? You can buy all of that with your food benefit cards because it's considered to be food. All right? That's right. Make a food investment. Invest in yourself. Invest in a better chance of survival for you and your family.
Yeah.
Yes, please. All right. We finna get gas, Tyrone. we finna, I think. How good are we? Like, not good?
Well,
not good.
Not good.
We never let this happen. We've been talking. I ain't no telling how many gas stations we done passed by.
Yeah.
Man. Yes, Karen B. Get those food grade buckets and Gamma Seal lids ASAP. Yeah, you can store different kind of beans together if you want to. If you wanted to do a bean mix, because you do have bean mixes that you can buy out of the market. So if you wanted to do a bean mix and cook several beans together, then yeah, you can do that. You sure can.
Spice it up.
Yeah. Wonderful, Violet. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, indeed. So now, food savers are great, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember, but I did a video talking about remembering to store those little sweet treats. And I used my food saver and I put in some candies, those hard candies. Jolly Ranchers is what they were.
Yeah.
And I put the Jolly Ranchers in the jar and I used my vacuum sealer to pull all the air out of the jar. And those are still doing awesome on the shelf. Y'all know I did that last year, right? Now, I was doing something similar like that again, and I couldn't figure out why my food saver wouldn't seal my jars. The suction part of the food saver quit working on me. I was disappointed, but I wasn't upset because I didn't have that food saver. Man.
How long you had it?
Probably almost 15 years, I think, if not longer. I've had this food saver. It's an old model too, for a long time. So I'm not sad that it went out, but I gotta be honest. And I want another one, but I want it to be like the one I have or similar to it. I don't like the little flat ones that you can't really do nothing with. I want the other one, right? And I said to myself, well, at them prices, I need to figure out a better way to vacuum seal my food, because who don't want to pay $200 for a food saver is, I really don't like, yeah, I try to be budget friendly. I try to be frugal with things, you know what I'm saying? Because I just needed to do a couple of things for me. It's not going to paint my walls or sweep the floor. So if it can't give me that kind of love. There we go. Okay, here we go. I like my little old-fashioned food saver. It was doing the job.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Now, Violet, a dehydrator. I love my dehydrator. I love my dehydrator. I do. I've had it for a long time, and I still love my dehydrator. Now, the one I have, my daughter gave it to me as a gift a long time ago, and it's the Excalibur 9 tray. That thing is worth every penny. I've had it for so long, and it has never given me a problem, ever. And it does wonderful with my food to dehydrate. Now, the Nescos are good if you don't want to put that kind of money into a dehydrator. The Nescos are good because I've bought a couple of those and given them away as gifts before, and the people that have them, they love them. They love them. So those are good too. Okay. Now, do y'all have any questions? Do y'all have any questions for us? Yes, I would. Julia's little patch of dirt. Actually, I'm going to show you what to do. This past year, I put a lot of our broccoli, cauliflower, things of that nature in the freezer. But 57 south. But 4.5 miles.
Okay.
I'm going to show you. Okay.
Big gas is coming up.
Okay. But I'm going to show you all how you can that up. It won't be like whole broccoli. It's going to be in the form of like a soup. It's going to be soups and things of that nature because we like broccoli soup. We love broccoli and potato soup. So I'm going to show you all how to do that. Pepper Wilson, Mr. H will eat anything chocolate in the house up. All up. All up. All up. I give it 24 hours. Anything, it's got a good 24 hours to survive. That's it. I don't care how much it is, it might have 24 hours. So if I make 6 cookies, there's a reason.
Yeah, she made 6 cookies.
If I make 6 chocolate chip cookies, that's because that's all you get.
Yeah.
I'm looking out for him.
Yeah, 6 cookies is all I get.
I'm looking out for him. I'm helping him.
6 cookies, y'all.
Woo! I'm looking out for him. Yes, a gas station.
6 cookies is all I get, y'all.
Okay. Hi, Jasmine. Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks, Lavender, for look. He might not understand right now, but he will. He'll get it. I'm helping him. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something about some cookies. Dehydrated apples. Right there, baby. Cranberries. Dates. All of those dehydrated things. You dehydrate them all, put them in a little bag and a little Mylar bag. You don't even have to seal it up. You can just put them in a little Mylar bag. And whoops, about to lose y'all. And you all, when you want to make a quick dough, make a little quick dough. Take them out of the Mylar bag and sprinkle some in that dough, mix them around. Bake them 10 minutes and you got yourself some delicious cookies with your dehydrated goods, right? Awesome. It's a lot of stuff over here.
Yeah. My super subs had us having so much fun the way we forgot to get gas. But...
So did. Y'all about to make us run out of gas talking to y'all. We about to run out of gas. Woo!
Please fasten driver's seatbelt.
Okay.
You're not the boss of us.
You still
telling us what to do.
You stay online with the super subs.
I'm gonna stay right here. I got it. I'm good. All right, yeah. I like when we go places and people just speak. Right? They see you and they speak at you. You know, I like that. Because it's so kind. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just where I'm from. I don't know. But I like for people to, when they see you, they throw their hand up or they just, then you know how y'all doing. Yeah, I like that. I like friendly people. People that are nice. Instead of when you go some places and people be looking at you like, what you doing over here? I like it when people are kind to each other. Because that's me. How you doing? That's me. I don't know why, but that's me. Everywhere I go, how y'all doing? People be like, hey, how you doing? We know her. I be speaking to them like I've been knowing them forever. Woo, maybe it's just me. Woo, in the cold country. Where you at? Idaho Hoosier. Hey. Welcome.
Could y'all talk to, I want to know your concerns. I know we've been on here a long time, right? I know we've been here a minute. But I really want to know, as you see what's going on around us right now, what's your biggest concern? What is your biggest concern? With everything that's going on, uncertainties for the future. What's your biggest concern? Or do you not have any concerns? Now look. Whole new perspective in the house. Hey, whole new perspective. Hey, Annette from Florida. Kenneth, the Lord is my shepherd too. And I shall not want. You know why? Let me tell you why. I do have faith. I know that nothing happens without his permission. Right? I know that all these things have to happen. I know. I do have that faith. But I'm going to tell you something else about why I have faith. Because I'm working. Because he also said faith without work. Faith without work is what? Talk to me. Faith without work is what? Thank you, Violet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Faith without works is dead. You have all the faith in the world, but if you ain't doing no work, faith without works is dead. I got faith, but I'm working. See, like my brothers say, I got a brother who always say, pray like everything depends on God. Work like everything depends on you. You got to put that work in, Tanya. Yeah. You pray like everything depends on God, but you work like everything depends on you. Because faith without it is dead. Indeed. Yeah. We're going to be dutiful. We're going to keep it moving, but we got to work. We got to work. LaShonda. Wish I could have seen you. Faith works is dead. So what is it that's your biggest concern? Is it that you're not prepared enough? Not knowing if you have what you need? Not knowing if there are things that you haven't even thought of yet that you need and not having it? Because that's my concern. There are probably some things that I'm not even thinking about that I need because I never think that I would even need it. See? I remember when something stung me in my eye. I wouldn't have never thought that I needed something that you can buy right over the counter to put on your eye to keep it from getting infected. And if I didn't have that, I would have been in a lot of hurt because my eye was really bothering me and it started hurting really bad until I got this certain eye medicine and started putting it on there. And it was expensive. I think it was like $35 for a little bottle like this. The bottle was that big, but it worked. My eyes started clearing up. Seemed like overnight it started getting better. I never would have thought I needed something like that.
It's just the little things. Comes to my grandchildren, I always think about my grandchildren. Stay on my mind when it comes to everything we do, y'all. I think about my children, but I'm telling you, my grandbabies, when it comes to my grandbabies, I'm always thinking about my grandbabies, y'all. We got people in our family and community, nurses and doctors or whatnot, you know. Y'all know that my daughter is going into medicine. See, we'll have all of this in our family, right? But what if they're not where I am and I need something? Or what if they're not where the children are and we need something and we can't communicate with them? You know, that's always a concern for me. What is your concern? Me is just having something that I know we need. We will need. It's like, can you think of every medicine to get? Can you think of every medicine that you might need? We're not walking pharmacies. So can you think of every single medication that you might need? I can't. So it's like, what do? I'm gonna have to hold y'all steady while Mr. H gets us back on the road again. Herbal medicine, and look, you all, that's why, can they see us? That's why I'm such a big advocate. We good, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just jiggling a little bit.
Okay. That's why I'm such a big advocate for growing herbs and stuff, even when you don't really know what to do with them. Like, you might research them,
find out,
and you know that they're good for this, that, and the other.
Okay.
Let's see here. All right, once we turn, we're gonna turn right. So, give me a second, y'all. Let us get back situated. All right, this us right here, baby. Okay.
You was talking about medicines, right?
Yes, and the reason why I'm such an advocate. Trying to hold y'all still till we get back on the road. So,
good medicine.
Put it up here, man. The reason why I'm such an advocate for growing herbs is because you know what they're for, but you may not know exactly how to use them. See, you can buy a book and learn that, but you need to get them growing right now. Some of them are perennials.
Which means they automatically grow every year. Yeah.
Some of them are perennials. They're going to come back every year. But you want to get them going, because when you first plant them and you plant them as a seed or whatnot, they start off so small that you probably can't really get a good harvest from them that first year. But as they establish themselves, the roots get established and they have an opportunity to get deeper roots. They grow bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm telling you, we got some herbs outside that are like 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
3 and 4 feet wide. We planted them the year before, and now they're just huge.
Yeah, I think they're taller than that, though. You
think they're taller than that?
Way taller.
See, and so now we have them established, and they are available for us to use. As we learn how to use them, they are available for us. Okay, and we do have our books, and it was so nice to send me a new book on herbal medicine. I love that book. And somebody sent me a book. We got to talk about.
That's a whole new different video.
Yeah, that's gonna be a whole video on. We received some things from y'all that, man, I'm like, man.
Excited.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
And I still can't get over that cast iron.
Oh yeah, that cast iron.
I still can't get over that cast iron.
Man.
Y'all have been good to us. Lord knows y'all have been good to us.
Yes.
Y'all have been good to us. We can't even say thank you enough. Y'all have been so good to us.
Extremely good. Yeah.
We are so thankful. We feel so blessed. We really do.
Yeah.
Y'all have been so kind. Thank y'all. Y'all have been good to us, okay? Y'all have been really kind to us, and we appreciate it. But y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, growing those herbs, learning how to grow, number one, because some of you, I got your emails, y'all, please forgive me. I will be all week responding to every email I get.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do that, but now we get so many that I won't be able to do nothing else if I responded to emails all day, because I get that many every day, you know. But I do take the time, like I'll read them, I'll go through them and read them, but to formulate the messages, to get them all back out, I have to go through and read them. And I can't even read them all, really, to tell you the truth. But some of them, y'all will send me messages about the fact that you fail at starting seeds every time, and you don't know why. And I'm sure it's a simple reason, because I know it seems difficult, but it's more than likely is going to be something that we are not doing, because it's really not hard to start seeds. And those of you who garden and you start your vegetables and flowers and all of that from seed, you know it's not difficult to do that. There are some things that are hard to grow. Like for me, I have never, ever been able to get a rosemary seed to germinate for me. I don't care what I do. I done bought seeds from all over, and that's how I know it's not the seed problem. I'm the problem. Something I ain't doing right.
Something you ain't doing right.
Yes. So I've never been able to get rosemary seeds to germinate for me. Okay. Sheila, thank you. Thank you, Sheila Bradley. Thank you for following our journey. We really appreciate it. Yes. Tamika Wells, which book are you talking about? Because really and truly, if you're talking about the herb book, trust me, you can't go wrong with any of them. Some of them, you can just look at the ratings on them or the reviews on them. Some of them are excellent. Excellent. Just take your pick. Take your pick. Yeah, Tamika Wells, look, just go to Amazon and type in herbal medicine. Anything like that. Or how to grow herbs for medicine. Look at that, and trust me, you'll get a list. And then it'll allow you to look inside of the books even, and you can choose one that you might like. Yeah, says she can keep everything alive but her rosemary.
There's got to be something about rosemary.
Them seeds to me are hard to germinate. Heather, tinctures are good, and that's something that I need to learn how to make, because I don't know how. I've never, ever made a tincture before. And that's something else we got to talk about, because we received some beautiful things. Man, I can't wait to talk to y'all about those things that we received, but I ain't gonna do it right now because I want to show you. Now, if I buy a rosemary plant, I'm good. I got it. I got it from there. They done the hard work of germinating it and getting it to grow up. And if you get it from one of the box stores or nurseries, you know, the plants are about this tall. I got it from there. Okay. Thank you, PC Collier. Yes, I do, Odessa. Yes, I do. Now,
Okay, so now I know I had asked that question. I probably missed a lot of your answers on what frightens you or what are you concerned about. Really? What are you concerned about? Okay, when it comes to what you do not have in your supply at the moment. Whatever it is, if you posted it in the comment section below, let's find a way to help one another. This is the time to do it. This is the time to be reaching out to one another, seeing like, what do we do? How can we get a hold of XYZ? Where can we go? Who knows what to do to tell us where to get what? Now is a good time to do this.
Yes.
Now is a good time for us to come together and guide each other.
Yeah.
Because I don't know everything. None of us do. We all need somebody else to help us, kind of teach us along the way on how to do certain things. So now's a good time to be that person. And I know a lot of you that follow us on our homestead, boy, y'all know some stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all know some stuff. Y'all some of the smartest people. Y'all know some stuff.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of you may be camera shy. Even if you are camera shy and you don't want everybody seeing what you're doing, but if you're willing to do a video demonstration for some of these things that we have concerns about, and you just want it to be for certain people with a link or whatever, and you just want to teach us how, please do that and send me the link. Send me, if you don't want people to see you, don't want people to know who you are, I'll learn how to do it, and then I'll do it, and then I'll tell them where I got it from. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah.
Or you can just send me the link and I can share it, and you can be the one where we can all learn from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. But please, y'all are so knowledgeable. Please. Thank you, Miss C. Thank you.
Miss C.
Yes, because she one of them that I'm talking to right now.
What about Mr. Stone?
Yes, Mr. Stone too. All of you that know how to do things.
Yeah, Mr. Stone.
And y'all got these skills. Please teach us, like, give us details on, you know, that, like you teaching a 5-year-old. Do that. Okay, baby, this how you do this, okay? See, teach us like that, because we need those instructions. We need to learn. If you have skills that we can use that might potentially save our lives, please teach us how. We need step-by-step instructions. We want to know what to do and how to do it. Help us out. We need it. Okay? We need that.
Yes, we do.
All right, y'all. David Corey's in the house. Hey, David. Hey, David Corey. It's so good to see you in the house. It's good to see you. You don't be around that often, but when you do come around, we be glad to see you.
Mr. Corey.
David Corey.
Mr. Corey.
That's our friend with two first names.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's good to see you. All right, y'all. Thank you, Rob. Been good to see you too. It's good to see so many of you in here today.
The super subs is in the house.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Where we at? We ain't that far in. No, we ain't got Led Farmer be. You know he be doing them 4.5-hour lives.
Oh, Led Farmer be.
I know he be doing them 4.5-5-hour lives.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let y'all go. Wait a minute, I got one more thing. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let y'all go. Say this and I'm gonna let y'all go. Ain't gonna be on here all evening. I'm finna let y'all go. Everybody be laughing at him because everybody know he ain't finna get off.
Yeah.
He ain't finna get off this live right now. He gonna be talking to us till in the morning. Jackson is doing fine. Bud is doing just fine.
He do have them 4-hour lives, love notes. You know it. And we be there, don't it? We be there too. I can't tell you how many lives he done that got me through a day's work in the garden. I'm telling you. I be like, whew, I'm almost through. He be that got me through the whole day's work, right? But yes, y'all, the goats are doing good. Our babies are doing just fine. Nina, this was her first freshening, and she is doing wonderful. She's a great mama. There are 2 bucks that we have, okay? Yeah, that LFT time, unicorn lady. Yeah, we have 2 little bucklings, and we're gonna do a video on them as well. But they are so adorable, and we just love our babies. We love our goats. We've had Nina, and I know y'all don't know this, but we done had Nina for like 2 years.
Yeah.
We've had her for a long time, and we were waiting for a special someone to come and introduce them, but they still was not able to do it because of everything that has happened, and we were still hoping that they would be able to come, but because they would be flying a long way coming from Washington. They would be flying a long way. So we wanted them to introduce the baby because they are the ones who named Zeke. Yeah, he named Zeke. It's our grandson, the youngest grandbaby. Well, he ain't the youngest, but he's the youngest in Washington. And he named one of our bucks, he named Zeke. And we wanted him to do the, we wanted him to talk about him.
Yeah.
But in any case, you all, know where you're trying to purchase goats. I don't know. You really will have to just kind of look around in your area, I don't know. All right. Josie, know that the peach had that brown rot fungus, right? But we believe that it has that fungus because of where it's located. It's under a lot of oak trees, right? So we believe that it's suffering as a result. And really and truly, I'm hoping that if we take an air layer from that tree, treat that tree with the liquid copper, move it to a sunny location in an area where there are no other trees, but it gets full sun, then I'm hoping that we can save Bertha that way. Because Bertha's not going to make it where she's at. She's just not. So we're going to take as many air layers as we can. Signal. Can y'all see us? Okay. Okay, so now, LaShonda, please do. We can learn from each other. We got to do this, y'all. I know. I'm camera shy. I know. I know. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me okay. They say our signal's bad, Dave. Oh my goodness, look at that traffic over there. There's always something going on.
So how are we looking at the signals better?
Is the signal better, you all? Okay, y'all can hear us. Okay.
Oh, good.
How about now?
Is that better? Testing, 1, 2. We got.
They say the signal is breaking up.
Yeah, we're still here. But they say, oh, I'm looking at us, so I see what the issue is. So we're in a bad area at the moment. Are we okay now? Voice is clear, but video is blurry. Okay, I'm fine now. The windows are not down.